What if the God who shaped humanity was also the one who tried to destroy it? In the ancient world, no name sparked more fear or commanded more obedience than Enlil, the storm-wielding overlord of the Annunaki. But who was he really? A divine architect or a divine enforcer? Before we dive deep, check out the Lost Book of Enki, a chilling account of the Anunnaki's arrival on Earth. Link in the description. Enlil, a prominent deity in ancient Mesopotamian mythology, holds a significant place within the pantheon of the Anunnaki, the revered gods of Sumer, Akkad, Assyria, and Babylon. Originating from the Sumerian civilization, Enlil is often depicted as the god of wind, air, earth, and storms, embodying the forces of nature that were both revered and feared by ancient peoples. His name translates to Lord Wind, reflecting his dominion over the elements and his vital role in the agricultural cycles that sustained early civilizations. As one of the chief deities, Enlil occupied a central position in the Anunnaki hierarchy, often regarded as the leader among the gods. His authority extended over both divine and human realms, influencing kingship and governance. Understanding Enlil's origins and his multifaceted role provides valuable insights into the spiritual and cultural frameworks of these early civilizations. The reverence for Enlil was not merely a reflection of religious belief, it was deeply intertwined with the daily lives of the people, shaping their understanding of the world around them. His influence can be seen in various myths and legends, where he is portrayed as a powerful figure who could bestow blessings or unleash destruction, emphasizing the duality of his nature. This complexity makes Enlil a fascinating subject of study. As we delve deeper into the significance of Enlil, we uncover the ways in which he shaped not only religious practices, but also the very fabric of society, governance, and culture in ancient Mesopotamia. By exploring his narratives, we gain a clearer picture of how the ancients understood their existence and the forces that governed it. This exploration is not just an academic pursuit. It invites us to reflect on the enduring legacy of these myths and their relevance in contemporary discussions about spirituality, power, and the human experience. Join us as we unravel the mysteries. Enlil's lineage is steeped in the grandeur of the Anunnaki pantheon, being the son of King Anu and Queen Anu, two of the most revered deities in ancient Mesopotamian mythology. His parentage not only establishes his divine status, but also places him at the heart of the Anunnaki hierarchy, where expectations for greatness were woven into the very fabric of his existence. Anu, often regarded as the sky god and the ultimate authority among the gods, bestowed upon Enlil a legacy of power and responsibility. Queen Anu, equally significant, contributed to his divine heritage. Enlil's ancestry is particularly noteworthy due to its draconian and Lan roots, which symbolize strength, wisdom, and a connection to the cosmic order. This dual heritage imbued him with unique qualities that were essential for his role as a leader, setting him apart from other deities and positioning him as a formidable figure within the Anunnaki Empire. From a young age, Enlil underwent rigorous training and preparation for leadership, reflecting the high expectations placed upon him as a potential heir. His upbringing was characterized by divine education and practical experience. He was taught the intricacies of cosmic law, the management of natural forces, and the importance of maintaining balance within the universe. This comprehensive training was not merely academic. It involved real-world applications, where Enlil learned to navigate the complexities of divine politics and the responsibilities that came with his lineage. The weight of expectation was immense, as he was seen as the future leader who would uphold the Anunnaki's legacy and ensure the prosperity of both gods and humanity. The pressures of his potential role became increasingly apparent. He was expected to embody the virtues of justice, strength, and wisdom, serving as a mediator between the divine and mortal realms. The Anunnaki looked to him not only as a successor, but as a beacon of hope for the civilizations that revered them. This expectation shaped Enlil's character, instilling in him a sense of duty and purpose that would define his actions throughout his mythological narrative. Understanding Enlil's lineage and upbringing provides crucial context for his later decisions and the profound impact he would have on ancient Mesopotamian society. Enlil's rise to power within the Anunnaki Empire is a compelling narrative marked by divine authority and significant responsibility. Following his rigorous training and preparation, Enlil was positioned to command Earth, a role that emerged from a series of pivotal circumstances. The Anunnaki, tasked with overseeing the planet and its inhabitants, faced increasing challenges in resource gathering, particularly as human populations grew and their demands intensified. Enlil's leadership was deemed essential for managing these complexities, ensuring the prosperity of both gods and humanity. In contrast to his brother Enki, who was known for his wisdom and compassion, Enlil's leadership style was more authoritative and decisive. While Enki often approached problems with a focus on nurturing and innovation, Enlil favored a more structured and sometimes forceful approach. This difference in leadership philosophies created a dynamic tension between the two brothers. Enki's inclination to assist humanity and promote their development often clashed with Enlil's more pragmatic view, which prioritized the Anunnaki's needs and the maintenance of cosmic order. This contrast not only shaped their individual legacies, but also influenced the broader narrative of the Anunnaki's interactions with humanity. As Enlil took command over Earth, he faced numerous challenges related to resource gathering. The Anunnaki required various materials, including precious metals and agricultural products, to sustain their divine realm and support their earthly endeavors. However, the increasing demands of the human population complicated these efforts. Enlil had to navigate the balance between utilizing human labor and maintaining productivity. This often led to difficult decisions, including the imposition of strict regulations and, at times, harsh measures to maintain control over the resources. Moreover, the environmental challenges posed by Earth itself, such as natural disasters and climate fluctuations, further complicated Enlil's efforts. His ability to respond to these challenges was crucial in solidifying his authority and demonstrating his capability as a leader. Enlil's rise to power, marked by his command over Earth and the complexities of resource management, ultimately defined his role within the Anunnaki Empire. Understanding these dynamics provides insight into the intricate relationships among the gods and their influence on ancient civilizations, highlighting the enduring legacy of Enlil's leadership. Enlil's approach to ruling over the newly modified humans was characterized by a blend of authority and strategic oversight, particularly evident in the establishment of the Garden of Eden. This sacred space was designed as a paradise for humanity, serving multiple purposes. It was not only a place of abundance and beauty, but also a controlled environment under the Anunnaki's watchful eye. Enlil envisioned the garden as a means to cultivate a harmonious relationship between the gods and their creations, ensuring that humans would fulfill their intended roles as laborers and caretakers of the earth. The garden symbolized the potential for human development, yet it was also a reflection of Enlil's desire to maintain order and control over the burgeoning human population. To enforce this control, Enlil imposed strict regulations on human procreation. Recognizing the potential for rapid population growth to lead to chaos, he established offspring limits. This approach was rooted in a pragmatic understanding of the delicate balance required to sustain both the Anunnaki and humanity. By regulating procreation, Enlil aimed to prevent overpopulation, which could strain resources and disrupt the harmony he sought to maintain within the garden. These restrictions were indicative of his authoritative governance style, prioritizing the stability of the Anunnaki Empire over the individual freedoms of humans. The implications of Enlil's governance on human development were profound and multifaceted, both nurturing and constraining. On one hand, The controlled environment of the Garden of Eden allowed for the cultivation of knowledge and skills among humans, fostering a sense of community and cooperation. The Anunnaki provided guidance and education, enabling humans to learn agricultural practices and other essential skills necessary for survival. However, the strict regulations also stifled human potential and autonomy, creating a society where individuals were limited in their ability to grow and evolve freely. This tension between guidance and control shaped human development. Enlil's governance established a framework that both nurtured and constrained. Ultimately, his approach to ruling over the modified humans reflected his overarching goal of maintaining order within the Anunnaki Empire. While the Garden of Eden represented a vision of prosperity and harmony, the strict regulations on procreation underscored the complexities of governance and the challenges of balancing divine authority with the natural instincts of humanity. Understanding this dynamic offers valuable insights into the intricate relationship between the Anunnaki and their creations. The relationship between Enlil and his brother Enki was marked by significant tensions, particularly concerning their differing views on humanity. Enki, known for his compassionate and nurturing nature, often advocated for the betterment of humans, seeing them as beings with potential for growth and development. He believed that humanity deserved guidance and support, rather than strict control. This perspective often put him at odds with Enlil, who favored a more authoritarian approach, prioritizing order and stability over individual freedoms. A pivotal moment in their conflict arose with the story of Adam and Eve, who gained forbidden knowledge through Enki's intervention. Enki, recognizing the limitations imposed by Enlil on human development, chose to impart wisdom to Adam and Eve, granting them the ability to discern right from wrong. This act of defiance was not only a significant turning point in the narrative, but also a reflection of Enki's belief in the potential of humanity to evolve beyond their initial constraints. By providing them with this knowledge, Enki aimed to elevate humans. However, the consequences of Enki's actions were profound and far-reaching. Enlil, upon discovering that his brother had defied his orders, reacted with anger and disappointment. He viewed Enki's actions as a direct challenge to his authority and the established order he sought to maintain. Enlil's response was swift and severe. He imposed harsh penalties on both Enki and humanity. The once idyllic existence in the Garden of Eden was irrevocably altered, as Enlil's wrath led to the expulsion of Adam and Eve from paradise. This act symbolized the broader implications. The tensions between Enlil and Enki regarding humanity highlight the complexities of their relationship and the differing philosophies that shaped their interactions with humans. Enki's compassionate approach contrasted sharply with Enlil's authoritarian stance, leading to a conflict that would have lasting repercussions for both the Anunnaki and the human race. Understanding this dynamic provides valuable insights into the foundational myths of ancient Mesopotamia and the enduring themes of power, knowledge, and the human experience. Enlil's portrayal in various mythologies and texts reveals a complex character. As a prominent figure in ancient Mesopotamian mythology, Enlil shares intriguing connections with other powerful deities, such as Zeus in Greek mythology, Yahweh in the Judeo-Christian tradition, and Indra in Hinduism. Each of these figures embodies aspects of authority, control, and the natural forces that govern the world, reflecting the shared human experience of grappling with the divine. Enlil's role as the god of wind, air, and storms parallels Zeus's dominion over thunder and lightning, while his authoritative governance resonates with Yahweh. Similarly, Indra, the king of the gods in Hinduism, shares attributes of strength and leadership, further emphasizing the archetypal nature of Enlil's character across cultures. The duality of Enlil's character is a defining feature of his mythology, as he embodies both benevolence and vengeance. On one hand, Enlil is portrayed as a protector and provider, ensuring the prosperity of humanity through the establishment of agricultural practices and the maintenance of cosmic order. His role as a benevolent deity is evident in the blessings he bestows. However, this benevolence is often overshadowed by his capacity for wrath and destruction. Enlil's vengeful side emerges in narratives where he unleashes storms and floods as a response to human transgressions or disobedience. This duality reflects the ancient understanding of the gods as powerful beings whose favor could be both a source of life and a cause of devastation, emphasizing the precarious relationship between humanity and the divine. Culturally, Enlil's significance extends beyond the confines of Mesopotamian civilization. His influence can be seen in the way societies conceptualized authority, governance, and the natural world. As a central figure in the Annunaki pantheon, Enlil's character shaped the religious practices and societal structures of ancient Sumer, Akkad, Assyria, and Babylon. His portrayal in various texts and myths served as a means for these civilizations to articulate their understanding of power, morality, and the forces that govern their lives. By examining Enlil's connections to other deities and his cultural significance, we gain a deeper appreciation. Enlil's lasting impact on ancient civilizations and spirituality is profound, as he played a pivotal role in shaping the cultural, technological, and religious landscapes of the societies that revered him. Under Enlil's rule, significant technological advancements were attributed to the Annunaki, particularly in agriculture, irrigation, and urban planning. His governance facilitated the development of complex societies, enabling the establishment of cities and the organization of labor. These innovations allowed for increased food production and population growth. These advancements laid the groundwork for the flourishing of Mesopotamian civilization, demonstrating how Enlil's influence extended beyond the divine realm into the practical aspects of daily life. The enduring worship and reverence for Enlil can be seen across various cultures, particularly in ancient Mesopotamia, where he was venerated as one of the chief deities. Temples dedicated to Enlil, such as the Ekur in Nippur, served as centers of worship and community life, where rituals and offerings were made to honor his authority and seek his favor. His significance persisted even as cultures evolved, with later civilizations adopting and adapting aspects of his mythology. Enlil's character influenced the portrayal of other deities, reflecting the universal themes of power, justice, and the relationship between humanity and the divine. This reverence for Enlil underscores the deep spiritual connection that ancient peoples felt toward their gods, viewing them as integral to their existence and well-being. Moreover, Enlil's actions significantly shaped the fate of humanity, particularly through his dual nature. As both a benevolent protector and a vengeful deity, Enlil's decisions regarding humanity, such as the imposition of strict regulations and the granting of knowledge, had lasting consequences. The narrative of Adam and Eve illustrates how Enlil's governance influenced human development and autonomy. His wrath, as seen in the stories of floods and destruction, served as a reminder of the delicate balance between divine favor and human transgression. These themes resonate throughout history, reflecting the ongoing struggle between authority and freedom, order and chaos. In summary, Enlil's lasting impact on ancient civilizations and spirituality is evident in the technological advancements attributed to his rule, the enduring worship he inspired, and the profound ways his actions shaped the fate of humanity. His legacy continues to be felt in the cultural and spiritual narratives that emerged from the ancient world, highlighting the timeless relevance of his character in understanding the complexities of human existence. Enlil, as the son of King Anu and Queen Anu, emerged as a powerful figure within the Anunnaki hierarchy. He wielded significant influence over the natural world and human affairs. His dual nature, as both a benevolent protector and a vengeful deity, highlights the multifaceted aspects of his character, illustrating how he could bestow blessings while also enforcing strict regulations to maintain order. One of the key takeaways is Enlil's impact on technological advancements in ancient civilizations. Under his rule, societies flourished through innovations in agriculture and urban planning, which laid the foundation for the development of complex communities. This connection between divine authority and human progress invites us to reflect on how the actions of deities in mythology often mirror the struggles and aspirations of humanity. Furthermore, Enlil's relationships with other deities, particularly his tensions with his brother Enki, reveal the dynamics of power and governance in the divine realm. These interactions not only shaped the narratives surrounding Enlil, but also influenced the cultural and spiritual practices of the civilizations that revered him. The enduring worship of Enlil across various cultures underscores the lasting significance of his character, as he became a symbol of authority and moral order. As we explore Enlil's character and influence, it is essential to consider the complexities of divine authority. His actions and decisions had profound implications for humanity, shaping their destinies and highlighting the delicate balance between freedom and control. This reflection encourages us to think critically about the nature of power, both in ancient myths and in our contemporary world. If you found this exploration of Enlil's character and influence intriguing, we invite you to subscribe to our channel for more content on ancient mythology and spirituality. Don't forget to like and share this video with others who may be interested in these fascinating topics. Your support helps us continue to delve into the rich tapestry of mythological narratives and their relevance to our understanding of human experience. Lastly, the Hebrew God. Origins and Evolution offers fascinating context on these parallels. See the link below. Thanks for watching. Now head over to the Carian connection, bird god architects across civilizations. See you there.